Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in Demise, Rise of the Kutim. We're going to be continuing our progress through the Revenge of the Tavern Keeper content. We're going to head on in and just start tearing things up in the Dragon King's room. I may have cast the wrong set of spells. Alright, let's reset. Let's see. Well, fire went up one. Cool. And so did our other resists. Good stuff. Let's pop that out, make sure it makes sense. Cool. Yeah, look, they came down to meet us again. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna pin before we leave it this time. Somebody brought a bunch of slime to a graveyard fight. Well, I'm not dealing with them, so they can kind of just live there, I suppose. We'll run one clapping those guys now, huh? Poor Reapers of Death. They tried so hard. But, you know, they just don't cut it anymore. I mean, if I was thinking tactically, like, what would be best for my group, I mean, the best thing would be to replace our elf with another human or giant warrior, but I'm gonna stick it out. I think it's fine. I'll stick with the original, like, squad once we got settled. Still a little sad that our Saris had to retire, but it was unfortunately for the best. At least in the long run, it won't be that much weaker than the dwarf even. If I wanted to spec into thief, it would get considerably better. Just not having warrior does make a little bit of a lowering of the potential, you know? You're not supposed to be in here. Get out of here. I thought it would choose another group that was supposed to be in here. Weird. corrosion and gross. Okay, we'll dip down here. They're definitely gonna pin pretty fast, though. Well, that certainly did it. Okay, cleared out the useless ones. Cool. %76 on these. Looking good. Like, honestly, lowering that threshold of when we could be stoned would be quite a good increase, too, because that was one of the things that was happening to us a fair bit. So, that'll also make a big difference when we go back to dealing with that. Fortunately, we didn't get too far into this tunnel, so it still feels like it's a little worthwhile to do it. Yeah, so we've almost caught up to the same trap chances. Yeah, so we might as well just stick. That's what I wanted. I wanted to not have to switch back and forth, like, to be honest. But yeah, with the human going as a ninja, the thief would have been pretty redundant, so... At least as far as backstabs go, so... This is gonna work out better, because thief is the source of backstabs for dwarf, so... In an overall sense, this is probably just better math. I mean, not that it wouldn't be a better source for them too, but like, they're already doing ninja for a different reason. But what is interesting is that I'll still be better off switching to her for open magical chest, because I believe ninja also raises that spell. I believe. We'll find out. Like, it'll tell me. I will look into it. Now, even Artisan learns magical entry. So I think it's the only spell that they learn, which is interesting. Look at that chance, so ridiculous. Oh wow, you actually got a curse on us with the only slot we have left. Good for you, I guess. Ridiculous. Alright, get in the pocket. Now we play a fun game of do the slimes drown while we fight the Lemurians? I think the answer is going to be a resounding yes, but you know, even if they don't drown, they'll probably just get killed a different way. I could revive them though, at least one of them. It's not the biggest loss. Well, we made it here. Time to get wet. Oh, you know what I realized? We could go to the Lemurians, but we have another choice. Let's go play with our pious friend. Maybe these guys can kill them. I mean, it's somewhere we're gonna go anyway. Let's see if they can get past these flies. I mean, they're not the sturdiest. I might not get targeted. It looks like they've made it through. Okay. You like getting spat on? Spat on, my dude? Spitty spat. No. I think I'd say he enjoyed that. Probably. A little too much. It also potentially clears some of these dudes in here that were being a bit of a problem for our spawns. The only problem is I don't remember which ones they were. So, you're one of them. It didn't go too well for them. Oh, you broke my tome. Oh well. I wasn't really utilizing it anyway. It was more of like a backup anyway. That was the only thing holding me back from killing that guy, is that just getting companions is a little bit annoying. Haven't quite taken Magi high enough with the nearby characters to have an easy time of it. And it's not a priority I want to focus on right now. But it certainly has its utility at this point in the game. With this abundance of attack immune nonsense. Oh no, how restless are my slimes. Hey, you guys are gonna be one of the ones who wanted to. And the other guy ran away anyway. Like, if these guys had a better chance of running away, I wouldn't even fight them. I'd just stay in there till they ran away. Well, my friend ran away too. Hopefully you'll stick around long enough to clear these guys for me, though. Let's get the room empty for us fighting in again. Is that a Mondo in your pocket, or are you happy to see me? Is that how that question goes? Those guys have funny names. And they're not even really that dangerous. We are nearly pinned, though. Oh, and you're doing bad things to my little pet. It's okay, I can put you back together. Oh, we definitely did our diligence and cleared that out for ourselves. Yep, we got our extra swing, even though we didn't actually pull it away from Warrior. Just goes to show you that the value it says does not indicate how close you are to getting the next swing. It's just very funny that they're so disconnected. Okay, when is the next usage level for these guys? I want to say it's coming up, but I don't remember which time it is. So let's take a bit of a peek. So it's 1:39. Okay, we're not too far off. I feel like there might be something we could do with them though, so let's take our own gander. So 143 is one of them. So is 152. 119. Okay, so we're a couple levels away from that. Good, 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 good. Yeah, the item maintenance does go down as you level up, because you do finally start reaching the best in slot for each ones, and they get a little bit more spread out. Another notch towards parity with the Amulet of Elements. Although fire resist and ice resist both mean that they're not taking them off until that gets it closer to 90%, if not past it. Because like those fire demons and those ice demons are way too overpowered with their stuff going on to even consider that. Like the slight attack defense gain does not justify it. Unfortunately. I really, really wish that it did though. Now the even rougher thing is that it's much worse in single player, where your best results are from just dealing with having lower resist and fighting at an easier pace. Because you get better results from blasting with Word of Death or whatever you choose on 28 and 29 and just tanking your way through the levels to get there. Unfortunately. It's a little bit more boring, but it does get you there in a better place. Like, you can do some stuff with Amulet of Elements, but you'll face entirely different problems, and it's not fun that way either. But we'll see. My experience might be very different considering I'm not doing Cleric this time. Although in a theoretical sense, if I do manage to get strong enough, I could try to go and get that stronger crest in multi-class into Cleric. But I'm going to require that I do it on my own reconnaissance. I'm not going to carry my character there. Because all I have to do is get past that pious dude. Like, the enemies that lead to him aren't that intensely strong. Now that I know how to get there. Even the pious guy himself doesn't do that much damage on his own. So while I wouldn't try to fight him, I would definitely go past him. Because now we know that that teleporter just goes right where we want to. And I only have to fight one room worth of enemies in there. And while that room could be very, very dangerous to us, you know, I still think we could do it. I wonder if we had a full neutral party if they'd be a lot less likely to fight us. It's possible. But we have our good elf along, you know? C'est la vie. I wonder if we go roughly straight there, if we could make it to that back corner without pinning. We can at least try, I suppose. No harm in it. I do suspect we're gonna pin before it, though. In which case I will return. So another side effect of what we're doing is that when we all decide to switch back to warrior, we're gonna have a massive penalty to wear off. So if we end up wandering around that area for a very long time, you don't have to worry about pinning. That is part of my logic, by the way. If we go in needing several million experience, it doesn't matter if we have to full clear it like 3 times over, you know? We might be able to make it without pinning. We've made it halfway there. You know? Yeah, right around my right amount of experience. Just flat out crazy. Crazy how well that worked out. I'll accept it. Yeah, we're gonna be pinned on this battle. Not much I can do about it. Oh hey, more than one of us are pinned. Look at that, almost perfectly working out. Oh, it's you guys. Yeah, we're just gonna go right past you. So at 178, we'll get a better hat. That's one thing I remember. And that gives us leisure to like go and dink around the other directions over here. Still plenty of targets. And we haven't actually looked at how our EXPs are doing. So yeah, they're at 74. 74 almost. Yeah, they're all pretty even, except for they're probably still behind. Yep, 6 million behind. What can we do? Elf just don't cut it the same way. They're sure trying like hell, though. I mean, elves are built different, just not built different in a way that helps for this game. But you know, not like they can't do it, they just don't do it as well. Were you really all the way down there, my guy? Ridiculous.
Bye-bye. Cool.
I do think we're probably going to be able to win this. If I haven't backed off, but not great. But you know, might as well just get out of there. These guys aren't too hard to run from. As you can see, we cleared our way all the way around. It was right around the exact amount of experience we needed. I thought it might be. Oh, we're certainly gonna be pinned pretty quick. That's for free. As you can see, we did technically open it, although it took all of the MP that we had, spells that we had to do it. I guess we weren't going to use them for anything else anyway, so... Okay, we can shuffle a few things around. We can uncurse this. Swap that out. So we get our belt in. Actually, I don't know why we didn't swap that out. We could have been using that for a minute. That's fine. So 143 is that one. I guess let's look at the alternate, see if anything else has anything it's moving towards. These are all pretty high level across the board. Down here you got Drake leather armor. This is technically another one that we'll get to. It just happens to be below all that for some reason. Yep, 143 is gonna put that one in our wheelhouse as well. And that one's 167. So yep, we do have some upgrades working their way towards us. Well, let's check the tavern. Nothing new in here. Clean up our bounties. Yeah, that looks about fine. How about you? Were you like one level away from putting something on? Was that what I remembered? Oh, was it the belt? No, that's 206. There was something. Oh, it was the hat. We don't. I think the hat was 178. Let's look at it. The one we're looking at is actually the magician's helm. Yeah, we're one level away. Yeah. Unfortunate. But yeah, I am gonna take a short break and we will return to this. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in a minute, you know? Y'all take care.